kicking this off tonight with a special word from Creamsicle. I think he's just going to talk to Shade and talk about what Shade did and how it's immoral and stuff. And Creamsicle wants a match tonight, so we'll just have to see if Shade goes out there and gets it. There is a special twist that I will inform you once Creamsicle gets done talking. So we'll just have to see if he's able to get Shade to come out and get a match with him tonight.
Shade, I got a problem with you, but it's unlike any problem that I've ever had with anybody before in the past. Because now, the problem is about the difference between right and wrong. It's between being good and being pure, and having integrity, and being bad, being evil, having no sense of integrity. Maybe you do have a sense of integrity, but just choose not to use it. You know what the right thing is, and yet you choose the other path. That is why this issue that I have with you is different than any other issue that I've ever had with anybody else. Because you crossed the line, friendo, and it's up to me to stand up for what is right. You will not get away with this, Shade. I want a match right now, so get out here. Come on. There you are. I've been waiting to say some stuff to you. Now that we're both here, I'm just going to get it all off my chest before I get my match tonight with you. What I have to say to you is no different than what I just said to the camera to try to get you out here. You crossed the line, and you knew that you crossed the line. You knew that you crossed the line when you did it. You attacked Tatum McFry's injured knee. You knew it was injured. You knew how long he had been out with that injury. And you knew that it was not the right thing to do. You were only concerned about wins, and trust me, I like to win more than anybody. But there is a line that you just do not cross, and you crossed it. So it is up to me to make up for that and show Tatum McFry that he is welcome here in GWO and we love him. And that even though we might have some really fierce battles in the ring, he is still a human being. You do not do that to somebody. You just don't do it. So I am here to stand up for what is right. Because of that, I challenge you to a match right now. But not before I have to hear what you have to say to me and the Tatum McFry and GWO fans.
I like to win too. I do what I have to. And that's what I did in that match. Obviously it worked.
I tapped out to you, buddy. You didn't even do anything to me. I tapped out because I knew that what you were doing
It doesn't
was wrong.
matter the way I win. I won.
Shade, I'm disgusted by you right now. There's nothing left for me to say. And we all know that you are not a very good talker. Instead, you'd rather beat people up when their knees are weakened, when their knees are almost broken. So I want you to try to do that to me tonight, because I know that you will. There is nothing stopping you. You proved that. So I want you to try to do that in a match with me tonight. And then when I beat you and stand up for Tatum McFry, stand up for integrity, stand up for GWO, you will have no excuses as to why you lost to me. You cannot say that you would have done more. You cannot say that you should have done more. Because we all know that you will, given the opportunity. And I am not going to give you that opportunity. So give me a match right here, right now.
So there's the bell. Looks like we will be getting our match tonight as Shade pushes Creamsicle. Before Creamsicle started talking, I mentioned there's a little twist in tonight's match. I didn't mention it before because I just wanted to make sure that you guys could hear Creamsicle and what he had to say. Obviously, very powerful words there from Creamsicle. He says he's standing up for the good, and I believe him. I really do think that what Shade did was immoral. But, however, here's the twist. Shade spoke to GWO officials. He knew that Creamsicle was going to ask him for a match. He spoke to GWO officials. He said the only way that he would agree to a match is if this match was for the GWO Tag Team Championships. And it is. So, if Shade wins, the Demolition Crew will be GWO Tag Team Champions, and if Creamsicle wins, the Nerds will retain. So, but the real twist is that Creamsicle does not know he's defending his Tag Team Championships. He has no idea. GWO did not inform him that he will have to defend his championships right here in this match. So we'll just have to see how did things play out, and if Shade wins tonight, how will Creamsicle react here? Cover! To become champion, no, kick out by Creamsicle. So yeah, I mean, really, it's really kind of untold. How will Creamsicle react if he wins? How will he react if he loses? How will Shade react if he wins? How will he react if he loses? And what about the tag team partners? You know, how will Nolan react if Shade wins? Because you saw the other day, Nolan dropped about a 10-second promo. He just said, Shade, what you did to Tater was wrong, and you're kind of, you're on thin ice. And, so we'll just really have to see how will Nolan react if Shade is able to get it done, and they will become tag team champions. Nolan, obviously, the GWO championship, he hasn't defended his title for a while. Flying kick there by Shade. It missed, but Creamsicle doesn't know where he's at right now. Now Shade rolls through. Creamsicle caught him there.
Too slow.
Too slow, he says. Hits him with a DDT there. So again, I think it's absolutely crazy.
That I have the opportunity to take out your leg just like you did to Tater McFry. You realize that, right? But I'm not going to do it because it is wrong.
Creamsicle saying that he had the opportunity to take out Shade's leg the same way Shade did to McFry, but he will not do it because he knows it's wrong. As I was saying, it's crazy to me that Creamsicle is defending his GWO Tag Team Championships right now, and he doesn't even know it. And also, if he loses tonight, how will Grayson react? Grayson's his tag team partner, shoulder tackle there by Shade. How will Grayson react if Creamsicle loses? Cover there by Shade. No, kick out by Creamsicle. Has been a pretty entertaining match so far. I haven't really been able to commentate it because I've been talking to you about the stipulation on tonight's match and what will happen as Creamsicle tosses Shade. Shade landed square though, now just knocked him over. Shade landed square as Creamsicle just picked him up by the head and chucked him, and he just hopped right back up and took Creamsicle down. Knee to the head. Shade proving that he will do everything that he can to get things done tonight. He knows that he is, again, challenging for the title. Creamsicle doesn't know. So clearly Shade's got the advantage there. Just have to see how things play out there as Shade punches Creamsicle's upper body. Oh, now he just puts his elbow and shoulder right into Creamsicle's midsection. Creamsicle goes down. Creamsicle gets back up to his feet here. Shade's just prowling around over there. Creamsicle, once again, is standing up for what is right, in his words. Knees to the stomach there of Shade. Creamsicle, curtain call! Creamsicle's going to defend his championship without even knowing. Creamsicle into the cover. To retain! No! Shade kicked out. Shade kicked out of the curtain call. Unbelievable. Curtain call out of nowhere, and Shade kicks. I think a lot of people have agreed that what Shade did to McFry, kick there, he didn't get him all that good, but it was enough to make Creamsicle fall down. A lot of people have been saying that what Shade did was wrong. And we all know that Creamsicle has been kind of an idiot and a bully in the past, but it seems like he's really had a change of heart recently, and he's trying to stand up for Tater McFry, although he said some really nasty things about McFry. Splash from Shade to become champion, kick out again by Creamsicle.
You want to keep going? You sure?
I'll always keep going until I know that you know the difference between right and wrong.
Shade says, do you want to keep going? Creamsicle says, I'll keep going until I know that you know the difference between right and wrong. And, what he said there kind of contradicted what he did before there as Shade takes out his leg. Because what he said before was, I think you know the difference between right and wrong. You just choose the wrong, to make the bad decision. I mean, I don't know what's going on in Shade's head. I don't know if he contemplated whether or not what he did to Tater McFry was wrong, if he knew that it was wrong when he did it. But he did it anyway, as he takes down Creamsicle. He did it anyway, and Creamsicle's really mad about it. Going to that backside of Creamsicle's knee. Now a kick to the face there by Creamsicle. Creamsicle looking to wrap things up here. So is Shade, actually. Shade's been dominant most of this match. Creamsicle snap suplex. Powerful snap there by Creamsicle. I think that's the first snap he's delivered all day. He hasn't really looked like himself tonight. And I do wonder that if he knew he was defending his championship, would he have fought this match any differently? Kick to the gut there. Oh, that might have been low. I think Shade went low there. Another one. I think Shade went low. Creamsicle's down. Creamsicle's just trying to hold himself, trying to get himself better. He misses a punch there. Now Shade whips Creamsicle. See what Shade's looking for. Shade flip. Oh my goodness, he tagged him. He did a flip and caught him in the face with a knee. That's gotta be it. Unbelievable athleticism by Shade. Into the cover. Shade and Nolan are GWO Tag Team Champions. And Nolan doesn't even know it. Creamsicle doesn't know he's lost his belt yet. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Shade, you just beat me, and I have no one to blame but myself for that. But I understand. You won the battle. I will win the war. And that war is teaching you the difference between right